Hello everyone, it's Leah here again. Welcome back. I hope you're happy to see me again. This time I'm coming with new project. It's not an album, as you probably already realized. And most of you already seen the sneak peeks on my Instagram and Facebook page. So here it is, it's a photo folio, it's not an album. I decided that with this paper collection I need to create something larger, and for a larger project I believe like photo folio is much more suitable than an album. So probably you're wondering why. So let me tell you, because with the bigger project you have larger pages, and larger pages happen to bend somehow in an album, like when you flip them, so over time they might bend, and that's why it's much more wiser to create a folio when you want something bigger, actually when you want to create like a project with bigger pages, because photo folio has flat and hard covers, and you actually build your pages onto the cover, so there is no bending and your pages stay flat. And that's why sometimes I prefer a folio better than an album, and especially when there is like a larger format of the album. I don't know if you know my previous projects. So probably you already seen that I created like most of the larger projects with folio. So this time I decided that with this paper collection I wanted to make something bigger and more elegant. As the name of the collection, Elegance, tells you that you need to create something more elegant. So that's what I tried to do with this project. And of course with larger pages, so that's why photo folio. I hope you will still enjoy it and you will still like it as much as you like my albums. I'm guessing you like them. And the papers I used for this project are from Graphic 45. Everything is Elegance, from Elegance collection. So I used one 8x8 paper pad, and then one solids pad, and chipboard element sheet, and of course ephemera card pack. I didn't use so many of them, so you can still use the rest for like greeting cards for some special occasion and stuff like that. That's what I will be using, the rest that's left, of course. And then I was using some chipboard and fabric and stuff like that to create the whole album, but the main products are from Graphic 45. Before I continue with showing you my project, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel and to like my video if you want to. You cannot dislike it anymore, so that's good. So you can only like it, subscribe or like it, or leave a comment, whatever you like. All right, so now I would like to show you quickly the inside of the folio, of course. Oops. This front cover is really busy, so you can see like frame and lots of embellishments, and here another embellishment, so it's a really busy cover, but I like it. Less is more doesn't work for me, so for me it really has to be a lot on a cover that I'm happy, and actually in my albums. So for me, less is more. No, I like everything more better for me. Okay, here the front cover. Let me explain you what I've done here. So here you can see I have 3 mats in 3 different colors, and then it's like a frame with some chipboard elements from the collection, and this embellishment here, the oval, I created myself. And then you have here more chipboard elements with a tag from the paper, of course. And then here on the spine I just put like chipboard embellishments here on top and at the bottom. So this is all. Okay, so now let's go and see what's inside. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, this folio has only 3 pages, but they are really huge pages, like lots of room for photographs and lots of flaps. So it's flap on top of flap, and so I was building like flap on flap so that you have even if it's only 3 pages, you still have enough room for your photographs. All right, so here, let me show you quickly what's on this side. I mean, on this page. Here you have this frame with this folio. No, it's frame with photo mat inside. Oh my gosh. All right, so here is frame, and here on this side, when you open it, you have flaps for photographs, and wherever you see tags or ephemera cards, wherever you see tags and ephemera cards, not cards, so wherever you see cards, you can just replace them with your photographs, of course. I just enjoy them, so that's why I add so many of them in my projects. I will stop talking that you're not gonna be mad at me, right? All right, so here is flap. Okay, ephemera card and spaces for a photograph. Okay, so this flap turns, and then you have another flaps and with more spaces for photographs. And here if you want some journaling, so there is still space for journaling, of course. Every time I add spaces for journaling. All right, and then this turns again, and you have, look at this beautiful spread for photographs. And then here on this side you have another like small flap with so you can add photographs on both spaces here, so you don't have to use these embellishments, right? All right, so then this turns, and you have here more flaps and more spaces for photograph. And then here you have, look at this beautiful spread for photographs. So I think you can really add a lot of photographs in here. I'm gonna count it later, so you will see how many photographs you can put in this folio. All right, so let's move to another page. Oh, and before I show you the page, I would like to show you here, this is inside cover. I also embellished it and matted with papers for your photographs, of course. And look at that, so it's really nice and beautiful. And then you turn. Oh, this is not the way it has to be. I mean, it's supposed to be. So here, this is middle page, and on this page you have a flap with frame, and then you flip this flap to the top, and you have here more spaces, of course, for photographs. And then here you have, and this flap opens to the top again, and of course you have here, look at these spaces. And then you have here, down here, another flap, and look at these beautiful ephemera cards. So how can you not put them in your albums? You just have to. And look at this flap, it would open down, and then you have here spaces for photograph. And then here on this flap you can see I have 2 tags. Of course you can add photographs on both of them. And then this flap opens again, and you have more spaces for photograph. Look at that, it looks so pretty. And then here, down here, it's like this tiny flap with photo mat, and then both would open down. And look at that, it's very beautiful. So here you close this, and then let's go to another page. And here is the last page, and again it's another frame on top of the flap. And here I added some embellishments, and border here is so pretty. And then the flap would open to on the left, and you add photographs here. And then this would open to the other side. Okay, let me close this here. And this would open to the other side, and look at that, it matches so well with other flap and pocket. So here you add more photographs, and then on this side you have a pocket, And then in the pocket you have like tiny photo mat, so you can divide the paper for 2 photographs, or you can have it like this and place just one larger photograph. So you can also add something less, something more. You can also add something else, not less. I don't know what's wrong with me today. You can add something else, not less. More. So here then this flap also opens, and then you have here is a space for photograph, and then up here is small tag. And also what you can do, you can replace this image with smaller photograph, and it would be really nice also. And then let me see, oh, and this one also turns to the other side, and you have here more spaces for photograph, and here is like the base, or that's how I call it, and you can add like 4 like smaller photographs, or 2 larger ones, or 1 really large photograph. So it's like between 1 and 4 photographs you can add here. And now I will just count with you how many photographs you can add in here. It's 1, 2, 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, maybe 18 if you want to replace these images with photograph. So we said 18, 19, 20, or maybe 21, 22, maybe 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to 37 so far, and 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 43 or 44 if you add 2 of them, 44, 45, I don't remember this one, 45, 46, 47, 47, 48, 49, maybe 50. You can add up to 50 photographs in this folio. It depends how many tags you're using, actually ephemera cards you're using, how large pictures you are adding in it. So in this folio with 3 pages, you can actually add up to 50 photographs. Isn't that great? Oh, and I forgot, I forgot here, you can still add like between 3 and 4 photographs on this side also. So see, over 50 photographs. That's very good. And if you are also planning to create a folio for somebody's gift, so they can add so many photographs in it. It looks so small and tiny, but it can hold so many photographs. This is the purpose of, I hope my folio inspired you to create something of your own, and I hope you will fill it up with so many beautiful pictures, and it will be such a great memory for you. And if you like my project, there is also a tutorial in my Etsy store, so I will add link in description box. I hope you enjoyed my video, and see you next time.